There's, I'm going to be using the one with the stripe. So I need the stripe portion and the inside that has this little gold little leaf on the inside. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of split this in half. I'm going to split it in half right down the center. Okay, let's line it up. We will be cutting it again, but let's just break these two apart. Okay, so I got those two pieces like that. We're going to need our card base, and I'm going to be using the Pretty Peacock, and it's a regular size card base, 4 1/4 by, is that 5 1/2? So just in folded like that, just a basic card base. Get that stripe piece, and I'm going to cut it 4 inches by 5 1/4. I guess I should show you what I'm making, huh? It's going to look like this. So here's the card base, and we're cutting this portion right now. Cut that 4 inches by 5 1/4. Here we go. And I'm going to glue that right on top, since that makes life easier. Place it right on top so it has a mat all the way around. Okay. It's not crooked. There we go. Okay. The inside of the card, we're going to use the portion of the inside of the card with the gold edging around, and we're going to stamp a sentiment right in the center here. And I'm going to use this one I wanted to use it so it fills up that space. I'm just going to stamp in the middle. And I will be cutting this piece out. And I want to have white around the edge. So just be careful, because there's a little leaf here. Really, it's going to hide under one of these leaves or whatever leaf you're going to put it in. But we want to have a nice kind of edge. Try and have it as even as you can all the way around. So I'm going to place it in here. I can see where the leaf is. I'm going to try and clear that. And I'm going to try and make the same edge all the way around. And as I look, I can see in between, in the track here, it's just to the edge of the track on the other side. I kind of use that as a guide. It may not be 100% even all the way around, but I can cut it down if I want, or I can just leave it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take a piece of peacock. You can have a wider edge or a thinner edge. So I'm going to measure this and see what I cut it at. So for me, it looks like 3.5 by 3.5. It looks like 3.5 by 3.5. I'm going to cut this peacock 3.5 by 3.5. So I want to have an edge all the way around. I'll put that on top. There we go. Oh, it fits. It worked. And I'll just glue that on the mat. I'm going to bring back in the card base, and I'm going to put it about in the middle there. Now that I have it in the middle all the way around, I'm going to take some of these little green pieces and I'm going to kind of set it so it's kind of near the corners. Take another one. Oh, I got to stamp that one. And I'm going to put the leaves in the corners. And I'm going to put it on the opposite corner. And I could just put it straight down. I'm going to put some little dimensionals behind that. Give it some height. And I don't want the leaves to kind of go over the words at all. So I'm just going to be careful on where I place those leaves. And that's it for that card. But you can always add, there's embellishments that come with this kit that you can add to this. Or you can add some other ones if you like.